Hello everyone, so it's me Suzanne, and today we are working on the DIY bin cage. So the main focus is well, two main focuses that I'm gonna try to get done in this video, or get done. One, I'm obviously gonna kind of show you how to do the DIY bin cage, even though it's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, I'll kind of try to show you guys how to go about it, or how I do it anyway. And then the other thing is showing you the result of it. And when I show you the result is when I'm going to introduce the baby to you. So we're gonna do 2 in 1. Okay. Alright. So of course you need a bin. This is gonna be this is a little bit, I forgot exactly what the measurements are, but this is a little bit bigger than the like requirement, the new requirement for your hamster. So a little bit bigger, hardly, but it's a perfect size. It's right there. And then basically this is the top right here, if you guys could see that, but it's flipped upside down. I also have these, which these are little like metal what's the name of it, like a strainer. This is a metal strainer. It was like in like a oval like this, and I just took it and I bent it just because I only need a little bit. And I thought this was the more economical way to go without wasting like a whole bunch of wire and stuff. So I got 2 of them and I flattened them down. So that's that. And then you need, of course, like some type of knife or something to cut into the plastic. My windows are only going to be in my top versus last time I made one on the top and one on the bottom. But this time around, I'm just going to put them on the top. And I am going to be using a hot glue gun, but the reason why is because I know that my hamster's not going to have access to the top. If that's something that you're worried about, you know, your hamster possibly getting, messing with it and stuff, then I would use non-toxic glue. But I'm going to be attempting, anyways, seeing how it works, to use my hot glue gun. But yeah, so materials I need is, of course, your bin, some type of breathable metal or mesh, a knife to cut into, something to measure. This is my ruler. Either something to mark, or I've also thought about like doing it with like painter's tape, just to kind of, you know, get an idea to cut. Also, if you're looking for like a more prettier and cleaner result, I would do this on the underneath, just so that way all the mess up and ugly stuff won't be seeable. And I also have some like decorative duct tape that I'm gonna make the frames, outlining it on the outside. So yeah, it's really what you need. A hot knife would have probably been a little bit better. And I would have used it if I was gonna cut into this, but I was thinking about it, and this plastic's a little bit thinner anyways, so it's not exactly necessary for me. But if you do have one, or you can get a hold of one, I would recommend doing it that way as well. Alright, so basically what I'm doing right now is just trying to kind of outline where I'm going to be cutting. And my friend, who's like my brother, he might help me because he is a major perfectionist, and as soon as he found out that I was doing this, he told me that I better cut it right, and I'm not good at cutting, so he might just do it if that's what he wants to do. Alright, so stay tuned, and I'll be back with the next. Oh, you're recording already. Okay, cool. Anyway, sorry guys. So basically, we went ahead and got the bin part itself ready. If you guys could see, so this is what her setup looks like for now, which is gonna be changing a lot when I get her some other stuff, and I'm also gonna be making some platforms and such. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we're just gonna take this for now. My man's tires are here, so I'm literally just gonna move it right here. Alright, so this is what the cover is gonna be, and this is where the windows are gonna go. So basically, these metal pieces here are gonna be her windows, her airway, where she breathes. But both of them are gonna be on the top, so they were done side by side. And I'm giving credit to Jaime, my brother / best friend. Like a brother. Anyways, so I'm giving credit to him for helping me cut it because I don't cut for nothing and he's a perfectionist. So, anyway, so yeah, it's basically gonna be like this. But you know, this is the underneath, so you won't see all the ugly stuff. And then the result will be it being like this. Well, better looking. And then we're gonna use this is duct tape, but this is thinner duct tape and it's designed. We're gonna use this to like make the frame to make it look, you know, clean and cute. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. The next time, what we're gonna do right now, I'm just gonna show you kind of the process of that a little bit, and then I'll show you guys the final result, and then you'll see and get to meet the new fur baby. Okay guys, so this is the top. This is the final or the finished product of the top. As you guys could see, these are the windows, and we put some decorated duct tape here to make the frames, to make it a clean and pretty finish. On the other side is where you see the kind of crustiness, but no one's gonna see that, so it doesn't really matter. Basically what I did is I took them, and the time lapse you'll see before this, you see the process where we were holding it down and using the hot glue gun to glue it down, and we just put the tape over it to kind of make it a little prettier and kind of like an extra secure in a way. But anyways, so with that being said, with using the hot glue, if you're gonna do it where it's at the top and you know that your hamster or small animal isn't gonna have access to it, using a hot glue gun is a good idea, you know, because it's a quick and easy process, and you know, it's gonna hold it down. But I wouldn't do it if you're gonna do, like, say for an example, on my last bin cage, on the side right here, I put a window, and then on the top I put a window. In that situation, I wouldn't use the hot glue gun unless you knew the sticks were non-toxic, because these sticks are toxic, and I did cover it up, like I said, just in case for anything, but to be safer than sorry, if you're gonna have a window that they're gonna have more access to, I would definitely not use the hot glue. I would use a glue option that you knew was non-toxic. But yeah, so we basically just held it down with the hot glue gun, and then we covered it up with some painter's tape, just to kind of secure it a little bit better. But yeah, so that's the finished product, guys. This is what it looks like. And then of course we have the bin cage already finished. And then the next step to do, guys, is simply to just meet the baby. So focus the camera that way. I don't want to ruin it yet. We're gonna get the new baby out. Ignore my crusty nails because I have like, oh my god, she has food in her cheeks. Come on, me. We're gonna put you in the new cage. So of course you guys are viewing the new setup. And here is Peaches. But she has a lot of food in her cheeks, so if you can see, she's like all stuffed up. Look, Mommy, say hi to the camera. She's already digging in. Hi, Mamas. She's gonna make herself comfortable, guys. I just wanted you to see her face a little bit.
She loves it.
This is like paradise to her compared to the cage that she was in. Especially in a pet store. I mean, guys, you have to remember, in some situations, in most situations, it's not even really that good to be buying animals from pet stores. They put them in really small cages with other mates, and sometimes the mates, pick on them and such, and it's not really a good... Oh yeah, she's over there chewing on it. But she's making herself more at home and comfortable right now, which is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and place the top. What I like about these here is you could tell this is gonna be more secure. You can hear the clip, and that, unless you have a lot of like heavier weight, I mean on the sides it's a little bit, but it's more secure. You have to literally take it off. So it's going to be more secure, and that's why we did it from underneath to out. Because even if I push on this right here, this is firm. So that's all good. Everything looks pretty, and it's way bigger. And she's way happier now.
Bye, Peaches.
So let me know if you guys like that. I'll go ahead and put everything together. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. This is a very inexpensive option to do. Like I said, the requirements, which I'll get the requirements and put it down below. But the requirements for hamster, Syrian, or the dwarfs and winter whites and such, they need a bigger cage than your average little hamster cage you find in a pet store. So this is a great alternative if you don't have the money specifically for that, and it really the cost is inexpensive, and it's really not too difficult. If you are a child or something, of course adult supervision is always good. You have to cut into it and such, which is another reason why I recommend to cut into the plastic on the top, because this is actually easier to cut into than the side. If you were cutting into the side, I would recommend like a hot knife or something, just because that plastic's harder and you don't want it to crack and get all ugly. But it's always safer and better, in my opinion, to keep the windows up on the top. So yeah, anyways, again, if you have any questions or anything, please let me know, and let me know what you guys thought about this video. Please also subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.